Men should be either treated generously or destroyed, because they take revenge for slight injuries, for heavy ones they cannot. Men ought either to be indulged or utterly destroyed, for if you merely offend them they take vengeance, but if you injure them greatly they are unable to retaliate, so that the injury done to a man ought to be such that vengeance cannot be feared. War should be the only study of a prince. He should consider peace only as a breathing time, which gives him leisure to contrive, and furnishes his ability to execute, military plans. The main foundations of every state, new states as well as ancient or composite ones, are good laws and good arms. You cannot have good laws without good arms, and where there are good arms, good laws inevitably follow. No enterprise is more likely to succeed than one concealed from the enemy until it is ripe for execution. Of mankind we may say in general they are fickle, hypocritical, and greedy of gain. When you disarm the people, you commence to offend them and show that you distrust them either through cowardice or lack of confidence, and both of these opinions generate hatred. The wish to acquire more is admittedly a very natural and common thing, and when men succeed in this they are always praised rather than condemned. But when they lack the ability to do so and yet want to acquire more at all costs, they deserve condemnation for their mistakes. The fact is that a man who wants to act virtuously in every way necessarily comes to grief among so many who are not virtuous. Whoever conquers a free town and does not demolish it commits a great error and may expect to be ruined himself. The distinction between children and adults, while probably useful for some purposes, is at bottom a specious one, I feel. There are only individual egos, crazy for love. There are three kinds of intelligence: one kind understands things for itself, the other appreciates what others can understand, the third understands neither for itself nor through others. This first kind is excellent, the second good, and the third kind useless. People should either be caressed or crushed. If you do them minor damage they will get their revenge, but if you cripple them there is nothing they can do. If you need to injure someone, do it in such a way that you do not have to fear their vengeance. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. It is better to be stingy than generous. It is better to be cruel than merciful. It is better to break promises if keeping them would be against one's interests. A prudent man should always follow in the path trodden by great men and imitate those who are most excellent, so that if he does not attain to their greatness, at any rate he will get some tinge of it.